What's going on, people? Welcome back to Nesta TV, and today we're going to talk about the Ødegaard and Ramsdale signing. And as you know, Arsenal just signed Ødegaard for 35 mil, and Aaron Ramsdale for around 24-25 mil. I think with add-ons that will go to 30 mil. And I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it and what I think about it. And we're gonna start with Ødegaard. Obviously, he was on loan with us. We got to see what he was like before, and this Ødegaard signing is not like a big surprise or the big glamorous signing that majority Arsenal fans would have wanted. But for me, I feel like it's an okay signing. I'm not top excited. I'm not thinking that oh, he's top notch. He's the glazing thing that's gonna take us up to the next level. I don't really think so, especially kind of under Arteta. I'm not sure what what's gonna happen, but in my opinion, when it comes to Ødegaard, I don't think he's a bad player. A lot of people is upset because we re-signed him, but for me, I don't think he's a bad player. I think he's a pretty decent player and that has the potential to be better. And coming in from at Real Madrid, it's gonna be hard. A lot of people say, oh, if you're not good enough to play for Real Madrid, what makes you think he's gonna be good enough to? Of course, we're levels under Real Madrid at the moment, so it's like Real Madrid leftovers can probably make our team better, to be honest. That's just where we at right now. Sad to say, but that's just where we at right now. So, in terms of his style of play, he might not be the most goal-scoring midfielder like a Maddison would be. The player that, do all the trickery and stuff. He's the type of attacking midfielder that I see that will keep things ticking. And there's one game in particular that I have in mind that I feel like he stepped up a lot, and that was the game that we drew 3-3 with West Ham. And I feel like in that game, I think he scored a goal, and he got an assist, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or pre-assist. And there was this one ball that I see played to Pepe when the game was 3-3, I think, and he played, he put the ball, it was a true ball, right through the West Ham defense to Pepe. Pepe got a first touch, and he didn't score. And I'm saying, if this is the type of player that we can get out of him, then I'm all for it, because I don't look at things as, oh, he come in and the level that he's at, that's the only thing we're gonna see from him, no. If he come in, one thing I'm happy about for him is that he can call Arsenal his home, and this is gonna be one of his first homes since he's been a more mature player, that he can say this is where he's at and he's gonna get game time, because he didn't get it at Real Madrid. He did a bunch of loans, Real Sociedad. He had a loan in Holland, and it just didn't really work out for him because he didn't get in the Real Madrid team. But now he's at Arsenal. He can say, this is my home. This is where I'm gonna give everything. I'm gonna go in week in, week out. I'm gonna go in week out, and I'm gonna give everything, because this is where it's at for me. He signed a 5-year contract, so we're gonna have him for a while. So I hope that sparks something in him that, okay, then he's gonna be happy, and that will show a different side of his game. So for me, I think it's an alright signing. How much would I grade it out of 10? The Ødegaard signing, I would say it's probably more like a 6 or 7. Because of Maddison, you're looking like a 9 right there. So that's just how I feel about Ødegaard. I wish him the best. I hope he come in and do great, because the amount of money we would have spent on Maddison, this signing will look great if we use that same 70 we spent 35 on Ødegaard, and then we have another 35 mil after, if we would have spent the 70 on Maddison. So no, instead of 70 on Maddison, 35 on Ødegaard, we have 35 left, and no, this 35 can probably go to a wide. This is the only way this signing will really make more sense, is if we can say, this is where the signing will make sense, if we say, okay, then instead of buying Maddison, we're able to get Ødegaard and Awar for the same money. Then I would be happy about it. But I would be more happy. I'm not upset about it. I would be more happy. But welcome to Arsenal, Ødegaard. I just wish he'd do his best. I hope at least we have an option to Emil Smith-Rowe, and I just think that he is gonna do all right. I feel like in a full season, I can probably expect. To me, I would expect around 7, 8 goals, 7, 8, maybe close to, 7, 8 assists or so. That would be decent to start for first season, but let's just see what happens. In terms of Ramsdale, no. Whoa, this one is causing a lot of rupture in the Arsenal camp right now, the Arsenal fan base, and a lot of people is not happy with this signing, and a lot of people is bandwagonists. They're not happy because they hear other people say they're not happy. They're not thinking into it for themselves. And I'm not going to say that, you know, oh, this is the best option we could have get, you know, especially when you think about it. We sell Martinez for 16 mil or so, and then we're spending 25 going on 30 mil for Ramsdale. That's when you look at it like, yo, that's a dumb move. But overall, it's not the worst move, you know. And young goalkeeper, 23 years old, you know, it's not the worst move Arsenal could have made, you know. And I feel like he's coming in with the tag already that a lot of people is going to look at him and say, oh, he got relegated twice with Bournemouth, and then he got relegated with Sheffield United and this and that. Not because you get relegated mean you're a bad player. Andrew Robinson, he got relegated with Hull City. You know, he's top 3 best left back in the world right now. Top 5. And he got relegated, but Liverpool still signed him. So it's not about being relegated. One player don't relegate a team. There's so much factors that lead into a team being relegated. Could be managers' bad tactics. Could be the defense was bad. And most of the time it's not because the goalie is bad. Because if the goalie is bad, you can always change the goalie out, and you have another goalie or 2 options. Maybe if the goalie is bad to start the season, if the goalie is that bad, then in the next transfer window in January, you're gonna get a new goalie. So I don't really blame it on Ramsdale. I don't think it's his fault. You know, I think he's a decent goalie. You know, he's a proper shot stopper. I don't know with his feet how well will he do, but it's not the worst sign. Of people stop saying that, oh, because he got relegated, he's not a good goalie. That don't mean he's not a good goalie. If you would have floppy hands, we would have seen a lot of clips of him, you know, doing a lot of renaissance stuff. You know, and that's why I say that this will be a decent move, because 23 mil, 23 years of age, that's not bad, you know, for a young English goalkeeper that has the potential that, you know, you have about 10-15 years old to him, you know, because, you know, goalkeepers go until they're 35, maybe 40 sometimes. Imagine, and this is not his peak age either. Your peak age is around 26, 27. So imagine if we can get out the next 2 years him to step up his level and be a good goalie. He's already English, playing for Arsenal. This will work great for us, because we know Leonard gonna go after Germany again one day. So when it comes to Ramsdale, I think it's a decent move. I know the only reason people is not happy because it's not a flashy name. You don't always need a flashy name, guys. You know, under the Wenger days, we didn't always bring in flashy players. You know, we brought in players and we made them flashy. But then again, you said that was Wenger days. You know, can Arteta do the same? I'm not quite convinced Arteta would do the same. But you don't always need flashy players to make things work. Because he's English, he got relegated twice. That's a bad tag. People, support him. He's going to be in an Arsenal shirt. Let's give him our full support. Let's back him. And let's hope he do good. Don't judge him before he even get a game yet for Arsenal. Sheffield United, that's one thing. But let's wait until he go in the Arsenal goal and see how he perform, and then let's judge him after that. Same thing for Ødegaard when he play. People, that's just how I feel. If I was to rate the Aaron Ramsdale signing, I would say probably about maybe a 6. Maybe I would say a 6 for Aaron Ramsdale, because I don't look at things from him being relegated. That don't matter to me, because you could have a bad coach get relegated, you could have a bad defense, you could have a team, maybe a team wasn't good at scoring goals. It doesn't mean the goalie was that bad. One thing I can say that's a possible positive with Aaron Ramsdale is that since they got relegated, I think he can see the 60 goals. That means he faced a lot of shots. So that means his shot stopping ability should probably be decent, because he faced all these shots being in goal. So, you know, he's accustomed to working hard. He's accustomed to facing a lot of shots. And then for Arsenal, he probably won't face that much shots as he was with Sheffield United. So he will be a little bit more relaxed, and maybe he can play a little bit better. You know, we have the ball a little bit more, Arsenal. So let's wait and see. But that's just how I feel about it. Guys, let me know in the comment what you think about it. Please don't judge him based on relegation. Judge him on how he is as a goalie. You know, and people, once again, thank you for watching. It's your boy Nesta. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the content. Like it. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, people. You already know your boy Nesta. I'm out.